San Antonio Hill on the way to Punta del Este.
Aqueles alugan assim, cualquiera de las servicios. Just in a few weeks we're arriving to Casapueblo. You can talk about Casapueblo, how to talk about the artists.
So inside Casapueblo, built by an artist here in Uruguay who lived here for 30 years developing the house. So the artist, elite Carlos Romero, built this over 30 years. Just sort of spreads along the coast. Look from up above through all the layers of the house here. So the artist is apparently friends with Picasso and other famous artists of his time and sort of was influenced to do this work. Carlos Vilaro is the name of the author. Carlos Vilaro is the name of the artist who designed this place. He also has an art gallery inside. Interestingly, one of his sons was one of the rugby players who survived the 72 crash in the Andes. Just getting another angle on this house from Carlos Vilaro that he built. It curls around the side. It's quite large actually.
Sobre imaginar daqui a pouco vão aparecer as palmeiras, até que o frente aparece comprido, e até que não vai finalizar no Oceano Atlântico. Desde cá até o limite com o Brasil, todas as praias têm costa sobre o Oceano Atlântico. Se nós traçarmos uma imagem.
Just walked along the north side of the beach and I want to take a look at this famous sculpture of the hand buried in the sand that's here on Punta del Este. Just a bit closer to there, they're obviously repairing something. Lots of people around to take pictures. So I'm just walking around the waterfront in Punta del Este in Uruguay here. This is just a memorial to people who have died at sea, I believe, if I understood their guide. So just continuing my walk along the wall, you've got English Beach up ahead. It apparently was named so because it's part of where the English came on land to trade with the Spanish in the early days of this part of the world being settled. There's a sign point here that talks about it being the southernmost point of Uruguay, and it's where the waters of the Rio de la Plata and the Atlantic Ocean meet, and so yeah, everything to the right going further east or west, sorry, into Uruguay is kind of the fresh water from the river, and everything going north into Brazil is salt water, part of the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm just walking a little inland on the point here to see the main lighthouse on the high point. It's apparently like 46 meters tall and kind of was built in the 1840s, similar to the one on the island. And it was basically just a way to save ships coming from both sides of the point, recognizing where this was. It's also part of, considered the old city of Punta del Este, because it's kind of got the old cathedral and the government building from the time across the road from it. Up in the square at the top of town with the lighthouse there, the administrative building, now a meteorological center, thus by the tower, and then the cathedral church over here that was built in the 1920s as the town grew. So this is now the riverside of the point, a little bit more calm. You've got an island in the middle on this side, and it goes all the way back down here to where it meets the Uruguay past Colonial del Santiago. At the widest point, it's around 5 kilometers wide. So Just now coming around and looking at the beaches of Punta del Este. It sort of spreads all the way down the riverfront there. These beaches made this the major summer vacation kind of place. They said there was only 20,000 people that lived here, but around 550,000 people that visit, which is impressive given that there's only 3 million people in Uruguay. It's also why you see all those towers there. They're predominantly tied to resorts where people come to enjoy the beach life. So Punta del Este is also a very big port. It's part of the reason it became a place of the size it is that it was a port in the early or the late 18th century and remained a place where a lot of boats came to dock and a lot of trade happened through.